Hello everyone. It certainly feels like summer here in New Hampshire. Today it's going to get up to 90, so we are all trying to stay cool, but I'm so thankful that it's not snowing anymore. It's been a long year waiting for spring to finally show up here. So it's also the end of May, which means it's time for our double shot. And I really sat for a while with the deck that was going to be featured this month. I knew the album, but I wanted to sit with what felt appropriate for summer too. Both this album and the tarot deck are decks that I typically use when it gets really hot and humid, and you're kind of moving slower and maybe not sleeping as much, and everything feels I don't know, like covered with that sheen of like humidity and heat, and things feel a little sexier, but also like slower too. Like you're not in a rush, or you can't really be in a rush. So, and with the way things are right now too in the world, I think we're all moving a little bit slower right now too. So, this month's album is Hendrix Live, the Band of Gypsies album that was recorded New Year's Eve at Fillmore East in New York. This is, as you can see, a well-worn copy that I purchased at a secondhand store in Portland. And the album itself features Who Knows and Machine Gun on side 1. Side 2 is Changes, Power of Soul, Message to Love, and We Gotta Live Together. This is a nice slow album that's made for a hot and steamy night. And the tarot deck that I chose to go along with that is the Hidden Waters Tarot. This is because this deck itself feels very mercurial and like shadowy and steamy. The images themselves are really encouraging you to access your intuition and to look underneath the surface. And I think that that does require taking our time, right? And slowing down. There's also something that feels tribal and very earthy about this deck too. And so very much shamanic in the nature, even though we are looking at those Rorschach ink blot tests here. So, and I'm looking over because I'm trying to get the name. Anna Torian is the one who created this deck. So there's something steamy and juicy about both this deck and Hendrix Live, but especially any performance of Machine Gun is going to make me stop and listen. And when it's 90 degrees out and humid and twilight is settling in, I want both of these companions with me for the journey. So this is our double shot choice for this month. And I think for me, I really equate the energy of the moon to the Machine Gun song in the Hidden Waters Tarot. Just something about that driving beat and the length of that song. I mean, it's over 12 minutes long. And there's something about that feeling with the moon in the Hidden Waters deck that really feels appropriate to me for that imagery. And then for Who Knows, I chose the Two of Cups because I think that kind of karmic energy and that type of connection, I think you feel that in the music. And there's a little bit of that sensuality in there too. For Changes, I felt like The Magician really went along well with that. And it was so much fun choosing these because it is very much about the color and the feel of the blot tests, like with each of the songs. So it also is like a slightly different way of choosing the imagery too, or the card that I felt like connected to that. For Power of Soul, I went with the Page of Swords there, and mainly this was actually for the colors and just that feel, that kind of like luminous type of like column feel, that Alana talks about a lot in her Isis Oracle deck. For Message to Love, it felt like the Eight of Pentacles to me. And then I chose Queen of Swords for We Gotta Live Together. I think there's something really powerful there, and the choice of colors in the Queen of Swords felt to me like it echoed that really well. So I highly recommend, if you haven't listened to Hendrix Live, that you explore any of his live albums that have been re-released over the years. There's something really, really special about his combination of the blues and rock together live, And especially when the heat is high and you're working with your tarot deck, it's a really great experiential kind of album to go along with the power of working with a deck that's as intuitive as the Hidden Waters Tarot. So that's it. That's May's double shot. I hope you're all doing well. I will see you in the next video. Much love, many blessings, guys. Bye.